defensemen playing without their sticks right now. Negrin's lost his. Pass to the front. A wraparound attempt, and they score. Vinny Sapineri on now for Archibald. He turned it over. Right back in come the Admirals. A shot, and Erickson the save on Rask. It came to DeFazio. DeFazio back to O'Reilly, and he got buried on a hit there. And DeFazio jumps in to defend him with Anthony Boteto. Gloves are off. Boteto and DeFazio have a hold of one another. Boteto has that left arm out. DeFazio trying to get the right arm free. No punches delivered yet. Now a couple of punches find air in DeFazio with a body shot, and then one off the chin of Boteto. DeFazio still has him strung out, rocking him back and forth. Boteto just holding on for dear life. Now he tried to get a punch in there, and that allowed DeFazio to get a hand free. Those two coming close, and DeFazio now reaching for the helmet, rips it off, and throws the left hand. Those two will come together and tire DeFazio. One last punch on Boteto as the linesmen break him apart. Here's a chance for the Admirals, and Scott Valentine, the defenseman, gets in. Backhand save, Erickson. Cal O'Reilly handles on the near side, back for Corrado, and across the ice for Pascal Pelletier. Corrado, a blast hit, score! Alex Grenier redirects it in. Tousignan, right in front for Liam, has dropped off Celine. Wrist shot, big save! Erickson got it. Lifting it in the air, glove down by Tousignan. Tousignan closing in with a shot, he scores! And we are seeing that already here. Here comes Pelletier with a shot, he scores! Pascal Pelletier has tied it up. Back, place to Corrado, left side now, it is O'Reilly. To Corrado again, halfway through this power play. O'Reilly to Corrado. Corrado waits with it, moves to the middle of the ice. Grenier in a battle in front with Ford. Shot came through, blocked down, DeFazio shot, score! Brandon DeFazio has given the Comets a 3-2 lead. Above 500 for the first time this year, and pulling within 5 points of a playoff spot. They've got a 3-2 lead. As they try and keep the pressure on the Admirals, it is Austin Watson bringing it in for Milwaukee behind the Utica net. Lane stays with him, centering pass, shot, they score! He picks it up at center, full head of steam, straight in on Erickson, delays, forehand, backhand, scores, slips it through the legs of Erickson, and the Admirals have a 1-0 lead. They had one last night as well. Pelletier closing in, forehand, puck rolling, he scores! Right-handed shot comes in wide left, pulls back to the forehand, closes in, Erickson closes the door. Grenier's 2 for 5 this year, big right-handed shot, weaves in, backhand, no! He scored the first goal of the game for Milwaukee. Coming in, stutter step, backhand, no! Erickson made the stop. DeFazio closing in, loads, waits, backhand, scores! Left-handed shot, straight in, backhand, scores. Under the blocker of Erickson. He hit the crossbar in his last attempt. And the right-handed shot comes in, and he scores! With the game on his stick. The veteran of 9 years comes in wide right, weaves back to the left. On the forehand, Erickson saves, and the Comets win! With only 12 games remaining, the Utica Comets are 5 points out of a playoff spot. And in their 64th game, for the first time this year, they've got themselves a winning record.
Travis, it turned out to be a good weekend.
It was. You know, I'll give our guys a lot of credit. You lose a game at home that, you know, you really wanted to win and figured that you needed to win. And going into the weekend, if we could take 2 or 3, I think we probably would have said yes. You know, our guys, that was a hard game tonight. It was a heavy game. You know, it was a game that had to be played in the trenches, I thought, and our guys battled hard.
How did you like all the periods today? I know Friday you said the first 2 weren't so good. How would you read today's?
I'd say we're pretty good. right through. I thought we had a couple guys that didn't quite have their skating legs in the first period, but found them. And we played 7 really good periods for me this weekend, and resulted in 2 big wins.
Pascal said looking forward next weekend, 3 games in 3 nights again. Looking forward. What's the philosophy? He said Game 7. It's been Game 7 for a while, and that's how you're looking at it. Game 7.
I think we look at every game like it's a big game, but you just still have to go through the process, and you don't win the game in the first period. You can definitely lose the game, I think, in the first period. We've just got to continue to play our best hockey, and at times like this, you got to just hopefully you've developed enough good habits throughout the season, and you've learned along the way how you have to play, and I think our team has learned that as we've gone along here, how we need to play to be successful. It's not an easy road, the way we need to play right now, but the guys are buying in.
Dave Schultz, when he coached here, used to use the word gritty all the time.
Right.
You think your team's pretty gritty?
I do. They're a gritty group. We've been using the word greasy, playing greasy hockey. We got to have a little bit of piss and vinegar in our game. We can't expect to have a game where it's at the end of the night you're not exhausted or bruised up or tired, and really that's playoff hockey.
Any chance of getting Ferrio back by next week?
I don't think so. I'm not counting on it.
And obviously, Colin, who the last 6 or 7 games looked like he got all the speed back and everything,
No, he's been looking good.
Yeah. What about his deal?
I haven't talked to the trainers yet. I really don't know, to be honest. But I think he's going to be out a little bit, from what I'm hearing. And we've had guys out though before, and we just have other guys step up, and we're going to need it again.
Frankie, has this been a good weekend?
It didn't start off great. I thought we made the most of it after Friday. Really grinded out the win tonight. We really pulled for each other. We had Stewie go down there, and guys stepped up, and it turned out to be a good weekend, and we need to keep the ball rolling.
This late drive, what's I think it's like 7 wins in the last 9 games. What's made it happen? What key element is there?
I think we tried to set a goal for ourselves in the locker room, and we're sticking to that goal, and the guys have really come together to achieve it, and that's kind of been the difference maker for us here.
And looking ahead, a few days off, probably maybe give you a day off from skating and so on. Another 3-day weekend. What's the attitude?
Same thing. We got to scratch and claw. We're not going to win an easy game, and we know that. And we have to play playoff hockey. I think we have been, and we need to keep doing what we're doing. We need to work hard, skate hard, manage the puck well, and those are, I think, the big elements for our team.
Don?
Do you think you played 3 good periods today? On Friday, Coach was saying that the first 2 periods, not much happened. A good 3rd period today. How would you rate all the periods?
Yeah, I thought all 3 periods were good. We came out skating, and I think that's the key to our team. When you can tell in the first 5 to 10 minutes, when we're kind of playing well and when we're not. And for us, when we get a good start and we get into the game, it's a good sign for our team.
Frankie, thanks very much. This has been a good weekend. 3 games, 3 nights has been a good weekend.
Good, not great, but good. Could have been a lot better if we'd brought our A game Friday.
What was the deal tonight? I mean, you get down, come back, and they came back again and pulled out in the shootout. How would you characterize the game tonight?
Standard Comets. It was just a standard,
Yeah.
like grinding the other team out. I mean, shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit, obviously, and a couple of mistakes that cost us. But I mean, overall, I thought the boys played pretty well tonight.
What I think you guys are 7 out of the last 9. What has made this happen? Why? We know every goal is a 1-goal game, just about. Why have you guys been playing this way?
Why? Because that's the way we got to play to win. I mean, we don't score a lot of goals, so we can't really afford to give them a lot of goals, and then we gotta skate like other team down and grind them down too.
Personally, you scored last night, scored again tonight. Is it because of, are you conscious, semi-conscious about the playoff run, or is it you're just finding yourself in a groove?
No, I mean, lately I've been trying to tell myself to shoot a little more, like be a shooter mentality type of thing, and then putting more pucks in the net, and then I think that's the difference right now.
Looking ahead, maybe a day off the ice, whatever. 3, 4, 5 days, another 3-game weekend. What's the attitude looking ahead?
Well, schedule's not decided yet, but yeah, we'll take 1 day off for sure if it's not 2. We've got a couple of guys that are banged up big time, so I think a full week of recovery will be really helpful.
And what about the attitude going into next weekend? I'm talking about game attitude.
It's game 7. It's a game 7 every game from now on.
Yeah.
Well, it's been game 7 pretty
Yeah.
much for the past couple of weeks, but now it's down to the wire right now.
Well said, Don.
Hey, thanks very much.